Good morning, everyone. Mr. House Shipper here. So, hey, I wanted to bring you a video of the Lake Norman lot that we've got going on here in Sherrills Ford. We've started the project. We started the footers. We cleared it a few months ago during the summer, working on the permits and that kind of thing and getting the house plans developed. So we're able to now start on the footers, which is what this video is going to bring you. Here is a quick review of the floor plan here. It's a massive floor plan. It's 2,000 square foot downstairs. And then you've got an additional 1,500 to 1,700 square foot upstairs unfinished. Just a massive plan. This home comes in 4 boxes. It is an all-frame modular home. You've got a marriage wall here on this section, and then you've got another marriage wall in the center here on this section of the home. It's a massive plan. Here's a look at the front elevation on the home. This elevation, we ordered the home with the dormers, as you see here. And you can do a 4-foot, 6-foot dormer on that front, whatever you choose. Here's a side elevation, right and left side, and then a rear elevation. So getting over to the footer plan, this is what I provide to the installer or the digger for the footers. They're going to dig a perimeter footer, which is this solid line around the perimeter of the home. That perimeter footer is what the block or brick actually rests on. So it is a continuous footer around the foundation. And then looking at the plan, the squares inside of that perimeter footer, which are shown here, are what is called pier footers. Those pier footers are usually lined up on the marriage wall, or they're load-bearing walls, or different points of loads for that home that have to rest on a concrete footer. So that's what you have on the actual footer plan, and that's what you're going to see at the site once the footers are dug and poured. So out at the site, guys, what you will see before we dig the footers, we'll have the surveyor come out and lay the foundation out. With this many cuts on the floor plan, if it's just a box, it's simple. But with this many cuts on the floor plan and this tight of a lot, we always get the surveyor to come out. And what he'll do is he'll mark the corners, and then he'll mark the piers with these flags, as you see here. And that lets our guy know where to actually bore the holes for the piers. So again, you're going to see the ribbon around the exterior, and that lets him know where to dig that perimeter footer, and then you're going to see the flags here for the pier footers. So now, guys, the footers are done. Walking up to the footer, what you have, again, this outside perimeter footer is for the block or the brick, whatever your underpinning or your foundation is going to rest on. The wood in here is called bulkheads. They're step down. So what happens, instead of going at an angle when you lay the block, you lay those block in a stepping formation so everything's level and flush. So that's what you have as far as the bulkheads. The wood here is a step down. I don't know if you can see the pins in there, but the pins in there are the level of the concrete, the footer. When you pour it, these pier holes are the individual board holes that we talked about for load-bearing walls, the marriage wall, and that sort of thing. And those are the footers, guys. Again, this perimeter footer is for the brick or the block, and it goes the entire length around the house. This is the front porch here. These are piers, as they've called for the marriage wall and that kind of thing. Those, again, are the bulkheads, the step-downs for your block or your brick. Here's a well. We've already installed the well here in front, and then you're going to see a video of the septic in back. Usually the well and the septic are on opposite sides of the home. Obviously, you don't want sewage contaminating your water that you drink in the home. There you have it, guys. The footers are started on this beautiful lake lot in Sherrills Ford, North Carolina. Next up is going to be the foundation, and then we'll be setting the home. Thank you guys for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Come back and watch more. Bye-bye.